there's a lot of different competitors out there, Prinsu and everything, but I went with Gobi. Why? Because I've had two so far. I got it for my fifth gen 4Runner, and I also bought one for the RAV4 for my wife's RAV4. And I thought, shoot, why not get another one for the Tundra? And this was the first big purchase that I did for the Tundra. And Gobi is phenomenal. The rack, at least. No drilling, sits on top, and it's freaking amazing. I love it. I'm not going to talk about specs wise, but I can walk up there and I'll show you guys, climb up there and do stuff. And this is how it connects. So the install was pretty straightforward, and I got a spider living in here. Yeah. Bunch of spider webs. So even the spiders likes it. So it pretty much sits on top of here, and they give you this little clear tape for the feet to hold onto. And this is on my NTCs. I should have cleaned off, but oh well. So it sits there flush. Is it loose? No, this thing ain't gonna move. Is it pretty heavy? Yeah, it's pretty heavy. At least two man squad to hook it up. There's the other side. I think the hardest part was getting these legs to fit in, especially with the tape. Yeah, as you guys can see here. Originally, I thought it was going to be here, but then when I put it on, it was actually to the left more. I just left it like that. Same thing here. I was slightly off here. Right, if in the future, if I need to redo it, I can redo it, no problems. And once again, no drilling. That's the key thing, no drilling. So that's the beauty of it. So it sits on top of here. For the RAV4 and for the Tundra, and the 4Runner, it had mounts on, but this is just like a little metal piece that sits on top. Yes, you can kind of see how it's kind of sitting there. So, and does not hit the shark fin antenna. Someone's concerned, does not hit the antenna. And it does come with 2 crossbars. All the Gobi stuff comes standard with 2 crossbars. You could upgrade and get the extended crossbars, which I didn't. Oh shit, there's a spider right there. Oh shit. No. Oh shoot. Sorry, dude, I had to do that. That scared the crap out of me. Anyways, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, so maximum load 300 pounds, kinetic. Static is 700, so you could put a rooftop tent and everything up here. And I've never seen anyone with the GOBI rack yet on a Tundra. Or actually, I lied. I haven't seen anyone with the Tundra with the roof rack yet. And I got this car about almost a year now. But I have not seen a GOBI rack on a Tundra yet. Let me show you guys. These are the crossbars. This one is for, this one, I know this is my 4Runner because it comes with these rubber clamps. This one is for the RAV4, and this is the Tundra. It's much longer. So it's, I want to say probably about 4 foot or so wide, I think. Let me show you guys. Get that spider poop off my sandals. So this is what it is. So you can easily climb up here, and depending on how you want to do it, I'll go from this side. Actually, I'll go this side. If I had a ladder, it'd probably be easier, but oh well, it is what it is. There you guys have it. And I'm just chilling up here on my freaking GOBI rack. So as I'm sitting like this, I guess I could part sleep up here if I want. I don't need a rooftop tent, but this thing holds up pretty well. So I think it's pretty good. I went fishing, we went crabbing actually, and the fishing poles for crabbing are super long, and we had them all up here, and it was amazing. So This is the front view. And GOBI, phenomenal. And the reason why I went with Ranger over the Stealth, I want to have that height. The Stealth is a little lower. The Ranger is the highest one you can get. I want it to actually function and not just for looks. I think the Stealth is more for looks, in my honest opinion. And so here's my finger. I can put it in between the shark fin antenna, so I'm pretty good on that. But this thing is solid, dude. You can't go wrong with this. Now, as we speak, wind noise. It's not that bad. The wind noise is not that bad in comparison to the Tundra already being loud already to begin with. So I think it's totally fine. So let me get down, and then we'll go from there. Let me drop this thing down. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get down. I wish I used my ladder. I'll just jump down. So, here's this. There you have it. Alright, so this is the final product with the soft topper back up. Pretty good. The game plan later on will probably get a bed rack, soft topper compatible bed rack, so it'd be flush everywhere. So, but everything's all cleaned up now. Gonna get some picture for you guys and drone footage. Guys, I freaking love this setup. Let me show you guys my setup. I have my solar panels hooked up here, hooked up to my Jackery 2000 Pro.